I'm Jimmy Young, the PCM founder, and I'm joined by our New York correspondent, Pam Chmiel, in the Big Apple, if you will. Pam, it's great to see you again. And as always in New York, nothing is easy, right? Nothing's easy because they've really been on hold. All these licenses, all these people that have applied, they've been on hold because of a court order. Well, now I guess the news this week is a judge is releasing 2 dispensary licenses. Can you give us a little background on that?
Yes, Judge Kevin Bryant, who initially imposed the injunction on all the social equity applications or applicants that were supposed to move forward with their businesses, have now released 2 applications and awarded applications to Conbud, a dispensary in Manhattan, and Terp Brothers, a new dispensary coming up in Queens. So people are excited.
There you go. Now that means that the total of dispensaries that would be open goes up from 23 to 25. I mean,
for a state of what, 20 million?
Yeah, how frustrating has it been working in that community? I'm guessing many of them are just knocking their heads against the wall now.
Well, also because many of them have real estate that they've been, paying rent on for months and months. Their build outs were happening. The injunction a few months ago put everything to a halt and was in question about whether they were even going to be able to open. So now everybody's pretty happy, at least that's moving along. And now we have all applications open to everyone in New York, and hopefully that'll get things moving too.
Yeah. And I think that the deadline on that was December 8th. So, and they have 400 already in queue. So hopefully that will give the market a little bit of a jolt. One of the other things I saw in New York was the idea of farmers markets has always been part of the new legal cannabis world, if you will. And farmers go to these farmer markets and share their crops, if you will, with the public. And it sounds like New York is going to allow something like that. Can you give me a little background on these open markets for the growers?
Yeah, so late summer, the state allowed these grower showcases to begin, and the farmers are reporting, people that I'm talking to are saying that the sales are not as robust as they hope for, but some of them feel that's because they need more marketing and there's so much confusion with New York citizens about what is legal and what isn't legal, which storefronts, because there's so many storefronts that are illegal around the state. Even people in the cannabis industry are confused about it. So that's one reason they think that just needs to be a little bit more marketing on the state's side to inform consumers. And then also brands are saying it is a big benefit because they are getting firsthand experience meeting consumers, building brand loyalty, which is a big gift for them, and similar to meeting consumers where they are. Many report that in-store demonstrations of their products always moves sales and is a big, moves the needle on their sales. So they're very excited about the Farmers Market Showcase to build brand loyalty.
There you go. Farmers Market Showcase. It's a long name for a farmers market, but that's okay. It's all good. As long as you can get weed there, I know the growers will be happy, the consumers will be happy, and it will ease some of the tension that's in New York State right now, because you live there, you can feel it amongst your peers, if you will. Another thing that developed was the medical market. New York had a medical program for years, and then the adult use started, and now, of course, there's the transition going on. How is that medical market doing? Are they hurting, or are they able to survive the adult use competition?
Well, we haven't heard much about the medical program because of all the turmoil that's going on with the adult use rollout. But some of the advocates that I've spoken to in the state who are fighting for the medical market have reminded us that the medical program actually paved the way and is paving the way for, setting good rules and working with the state to amend certain rules and regulations. So they've been advocating and working on this, for a few years. And then also, they really believe that the medical market shouldn't get lost in the shuffle because the elderly market is growing, as everyone knows, in every state, and the elderly just lack the most basic understanding of the industry, and they need a trusted and a trusted place that they can visit and be educated about the benefits of cannabis as a medicine. And then additionally, they're also saying that for safety reasons, with all the reports coming out about mold in the crop, that are going into the dispensaries that the labs are reporting, patients, require safety standards. It could be a big burden to them and their immune systems. And also many of them are also saying that the big benefit of the medical stores are the pharmacists on site,
Right.
who guide them on choosing the right product and possibility of drug-to-drug interaction. So a lot of reasons we need to make sure the medical market doesn't get lost in the shuffle here. Yeah,
that's right. And we are part of the biggest clinical trial of a drug in history right now. And we'll find out how it all shakes out over the next couple of years. Pam Chmiel reporting from New York.